you're new to trail makers, or you're just starting out to make mechs or walk cycles, then this tutorial is for you. This is an updated tutorial with the new servos. Now we'll start out with the seat. Any seat works, honestly, but I will use the operator seat here. Grab a block 2x2, and then we will need a gyro for turning. Put it at something like 5. Now for the rotation, we will need these rotating servos. We will use these mechanical joints later. You can use the small servo joint. I like to use these for the hip joints. Now let us build a little leg. Now grab a block 2x2. Then we will need a suspension. The suspension helps us to just make it smooth and not bounce. Now for the foot, I will just put these blocks. Now under the foot, this is optional, but you can have a friction pad to add some grip to the foot. I always have them. It's what I do. But they work without it, so it's not needed. And then, if you can see, our mech, it doesn't really stand, does it? Now, first of all, take away all the keybinds. Then we will need some gyro stabilizers. Put them at a like 7. And duplicate it like this, so the triangle is facing upwards, so it makes you stand upwards. Then let's fix these servos. These are all fine. The knee should have the green arrow go like that way, and the foot should have them go upwards. These should be upwards. And now to reverse the servos, you put them at minus speed, so we'll put it at -1. Now these are at 90 angle, so I will have this on 90 angle as well. Put them at 20 strength, and these at also 20 strength. Now for the logic part, which is the hard part. First we'll need the stance or functionality mostly. Now grab 2 NOR gate in this gadget tab. Now the NOR gate, it will always output unless it gets an input. If it gets an input, it stops giving output. Now put one of them at 0.25 and the other at 0.5. This can be other output. Outputs are basically how a percentage of what these are. Now the 0.25 should be at the hip and the foot, and the 0.5, the high one, is on the knee. Now these can be different numbers. I don't remember if I said it, but just remember that one needs to be double than the other, and the double one goes to the knee. Now you can see it's basically like standing a little in a little pose. Now this is the hard part. We will make the walking. For this, you can choose two different gates, either the XOR gate or the OR gate. Now, I use the XOR gate mostly. Copy it 2 times, so there's 3. Now I will color code it, so make this one like green or an other color that is not your color of your mech. Now put the input at W or your walking key. Put the delay at 0.5 and put the duration and pause at 0.5 as well. Copy all of the threes, and make this another color, let's say red, and take away the delay. Select all of your XOR gates, duplicate it, and reverse it so it's reversed like this. Now these are gonna be the upwards motion for the hip. The upwards motion is when you are gonna take a new step, and then we have a downwards motion, which is used to push you forwards or drag you forwards. Now these should be at 0.4 output. Then grab these 4 and put them at 0.3. Now these are going to be the backwards motion, and then we will need them to be on a minus input to make them go backwards. Now usually the backwards motion is going to be less than the upwards motion, so put them at minus 0.3 and these at minus 0.2. Could be a different output, but this is what works for me. Now let's start with the left side. Now the first for the upwards motion and the first for the downwards motion should go to the hip, and then the middle for the upwards and downwards to the knee, and the last one for the upwards and downwards like that. And then the other should be connected the same. And let's see. Yeah. It's working. Now you can customize them as you want. Now I think it's a little fast. It makes it look a little unnatural. So I'm gonna put this at minus 0.6 and 0.6. And then these are all 0.6. Okay, that looks a little bit better. Now for some things that you can't switch on, this should always be at 0.5 damping down. Yeah. The stiffness you can change for how heavy it is. I don't think this will need to be changed. These you can higher if it's falling over or add more. And if you want faster turning, you can higher that or lower it. Yeah, that was the tutorial. I hope it helped. If you enjoyed this video, please like and follow.